country. My name is Moses M. Keseli. I'm the Vice Chair for Administration of the Liberia Independent Elder Council. We have been doing a lot of things in 2025, and so we are closing 2025 and ushering into 2026, even though we are already there. We want to thank the government of the day, President Joseph Boakai, for his hard work in this country. The good part about his operation is that he's one of the elders. He's one of the elders, and that was why I believe we elected him. So as an elder, we expect him to operate as an elder. So I want to say thank you for what he's doing so far. Recently, we honored the foreign minister, and anytime from now, we'll be honoring Honorable Musa Belete. Like it is said in our documents, we are non-partisan. We are elders and we speak as elders. We speak to people based on what they do. If you do good, we will honor you. When you do bad, we honor you. And our main objective is to make sure that we have peace in the country. So we've been speaking a lot of issues. Most of the time you see Elder Philip alone speaking. But today the reason why we're here, the two of us speaking, is so you know that he's not alone. We have people all around this country. Not everybody will speak at the same time. So today we took this opportunity to speak to you so that when you see him speaking on the media, you get to know that Elder Philip is not alone. There are people who behind Elder Philip, and he's not alone. We continue to speak to situations. If you can recall, recently we talked about the issue with the speaker, and we stand by that. We believe that the speaker should recuse himself. We're not saying he's wrong, but because of the repetition of Liberia, we want to make sure that peace is restored in this country. We did it when he was coming in. We called on, at the time, Speaker Kofa to leave the position for the sake of peace. And so today he's there and we see something going wrong. That's why we're here to also tell him that he should recuse himself to be able to settle the issue with his wife or his sister, because the woman said they're married, but he said the woman is his sister. Now, these kind of issues can bring a problem, especially when it borders around the immigration with Liberia and the United States of America. If it is not, resolved amicably, it will generate into different things that will affect the entire country. So I want to say thank you to you, the media. There are a lot of things we have to say, but because of time, we want to make it a little bit short. We want to thank President Boakai, but we also want to call him as an elder to get up. The country is getting noisy. Just in the second year, when George Weah was there, President George Weah was there, we told him the same thing. We are telling President Boakai today. The country is getting noisy. If this country will be on the right trajectory with peace, President Boakai and the government is supposed to be the one channeling that, because they have the country in their hand right now. We have people who speak for the president, sometimes without the president's permission. That can be, to be able to testify to that was the issue of 10 million project in FOIA. The information minister came and gave different information. Our own sister, our own daughter, Kula Fufana, came and gave different information. Now recently the president came out to say something that have gotten the country into confusion. Who is saying the truth? Mr. President, we are calling on you as Elder Council. We know you are one of our elders. You are part of us. We need for you to get up right now. If you had a cap as an elder from the beginning, 2 years now, we need for you to stand at this time to make sure that we have peace in this country. If the noise is to come down, you, the president, you have to take the lead. Because the opposition, like they don't usually say, the opposition are there to cause noise because they want you to be on par with what you discuss. Now, if you, the government, don't give them the opportunity and you yourself don't come back to tell the country what is happening, the noise continue, then we, the elderly people, we are afraid of situations that we come out into causing problems for us. So we want to call on the president to be able to get up, to be able to work. As he's working, he's doing well. We want to commend him, but we want to also ask him to continue doing what he's supposed to do for peace to be restored in his country. Thank you. Heather?
Okay. Journalists, the Liberian people, I want to take this time to tell everybody thank you. On behalf of the Liberia Independent Elder Council for Peace and Reconciliation, our message for 2026, love, peace, and unity. I repeat, 2026, the message from the Liberia Independent Elder Council should be love, peace, and unity. You know, without love, there can't be any development. Without love, there can be peace. You see in the Bible that the greatest commandment. The problem we have in Liberia is hatred. We hate each other too much. We don't have love for each other. I'm appealing to the Liberians, to the government, to whosoever, that 2026 should be love for each other. If we have love for each other, there will be progress, there will be development. You know, the problem in Liberia here is the legislature and the judiciary. People blame the executive too much, but the problem is the legislature. I'm kind of appealing to the legislature that come 2026, we are in 2026, they should put their set together. We need improvement in life. They are there, we put them there, they're not there for themselves. But they are so cruel to the citizens. They are cruel to the Liberians. They're not in the interest of the citizens. They're in the interest of themselves. So the Independent Elder Council is appealing to the legislature that they should redouble their effort. The Indian horse there, every day fighting each other. The Indian horse there, carrying their own budget up. The Indian horse there, every day on man. So long the horse is on fire, the citizens will feel the heat. We feeling the heat. Liberia belongs to everybody. The country does not belong to them because they are in power. This message should reach to them. They are in power. They have power over the executive. They can impeach whosoever. Any minister go for a confirmation hearing, they empower that minister. If the country go down the drain, it will come from the legislature, our representatives, our senators. So we, the Independent Elder Council, appealing to this government that their way of administration is getting the country down the drain. This is a piece of cake that God gave to us, Liberia. The piece of cake doesn't belong to they alone. They who are ministers, who are representatives, are senators, they are not better than those who are outside. They have people who know more administration, who have leadership ability than them. So when we put you there, look down. Look down to the people. Look down to the people. You increase your budget, you increase everything, and you're forgetting about the citizen. Just a few times, you decide to increase the district. You want to bring additional 14 districts. And we, the Independent Elder Council, go against that bitterly. That morning, I want to news for the new district, we are appealing. That money should be news for the teachers, for the nurses, for the police, the soldiers, because they're doing the hard work. We will create new districts. And look at the budget, million plus. Why a million plus can go to the hospitals? Because when the Liberians are sick, they go to the hospital. So there's no medicine, no equipment. You people over there will put you there when you get sick, you're getting please, you go to Europe, you go to America, you go to Ghana. So we are bitterly against it. that budget should be used for the Liberian citizen. The Liberian Independent Electoral Council is appealing to the president that 2026, those who have been accused of corruption, they have their names to the LACC. They are delaying their investigation that just need to be done fast and speedily. Because when people are investigated and found guilty, they need to be penalized. And the other people will not find me to go steal. But he said John Brown is corrupt. John Brown stole. Then you keep it John Brown. You delay the investigation. It's very bad. We are appealing to the president to have the people they are trying to have speedy investigation. If they are found guilty, they should be penalized. Now, people talk before they think. As government officials, because you people leading us, we're not living with you. We'll put you there, for you to be our head. We are appealing to you people before you talk. You should think. As a leader, you don't talk before you think. As advice, we the Independent Electoral Council giving you. Because sometimes you can go talk things on the radio. Then later on you can come to yourself and say, oh, that mistake. Like Senator Snow. He's my son, he know me good. He said President Walker should fail. That statement should not be repeated by any leader. Because if President Walker failed, then not President Walker failing. That's not you failing. Because you empower, you get your warehouse full of rice, food. But if the common people fail, if the government fail, the common people are going to suffer. If you have love for the government or for the Liberian people, you will not say government should fail. No good leader will say that. No good leader should see the downfall of another person. We should learn how to love each other. This is my message I have for 2026. That the government redouble their effort. The legislature should try and do something, improve the life of the citizen. They should not be there for themselves. They are there for themselves, creating committees, increasing their budget. We don't want that. Let the budget be used on the citizen. The cake belongs to all of us. We Liberians. It not belong to only minister, only senator, or only representative. And before I stop, this government, you know, they asked me the other day, they say, what's the difference between past government and the government here? I get a reason. When I get a reason, I say the past government and the government is a great difference. I will say it again. This government is mature in talking. They have maturity. The past government don't have maturity. That's why I said before, as a leader, before you talk, think before you talk. But the government, they are mean. This government mean. I want you to play this, gentlemen. I'm talking as an adult. You know, not everybody will do government job, my people. So if you are working as government official, the people around your fence, when you get outside, you stretch your hand to the people. That's the difference between the past government and this government. I told you people that I traveled the world in the 7 seas. I work with past government. Joseph Walker know me good. Anyway, sorry, President Joseph Walker know me good. Past people know me good. We will not go somewhere for a meeting and say, no car people, no. Okay, let's talk about error. Maybe they are too personal. But Christmas come and say, we don't even know whether it's Christmas. The country belongs to all of us. Some of the government officials, some of them they are a little bit good. They expect for government to do everything, it will be a problem. But you who in the government, reduce the poverty. If government officials are flexible, the poverty rate will reduce. But they are very, very mean. I said that on EFBC, one above interviewed me. Children went to cabinet building and said, oh, the people say we mean you, and that's true to me. They should stop that 2026. The piece of cake should be divided among all of us. So, thank you. May God bless the Independent Elder Council of Liberia. May God bless Liberia, and may God bless President Walker with wisdom to lead us peacefully. Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen of the press, with that being said, we will take 3 questions so far because of time.
Yes, so my name is Frederick Tiria and I report for ELBC. Firstly, let's begin with your last statement that the government is mean and government officials need to be flexible. Can you best interpret for the Liberian people what do you mean by the government is mean? Do you want the government to be distributing money around?
No. You know, you're a journalist, so now I can talk to you. If you're not smart, you can have a problem or something. So I'm not saying they should distribute money around. If they distribute money around, I end up with charge for mismanagement. Well, you who over there, you journalists, I hear, okay, even though I want government job, I will not do government job, but I'm a representative, or I'm a minister. You came to me, you talk everything, time to go say, and so I'm beginning that easy. We'll see you next time. Whereby I know I have the money, but I had the money for my girlfriend. I had the money for my family. I had the money for the people who closer to me. So let them try and stretch their hands. Let people in the community, I know plenty of people that live around my community, from their car, from their house in their car, from their car straight. Yes, when they come back, they open the gate inside. Okay? And we can live that. You know what made America great? Because America gave more than any other country. The record there, you're the general there. So God can bless you. They say, blessing is a hand I give it. Okay? So they are tight. I know them, they know me. I don't feel they know me. So let them be flexible. You know, in leadership, we need someone who will tell someone the truth. And that's what we stand for. This government is tight. They not only talk to CDC, they talk to Unity Party, talk to ANC, talk to Liberty Party. If you do wrong, we're talking. That's what made error. Tell your leader the wrongdoing. Let them be flexible. Joseph Boyka put you there to help other people, not only you and your girlfriend. Yeah, I repeat.
So my last question has to do with your statement about the current and the past administration. You are saying that the current administration is more mature than the past administration. You are the Independent Elder Council for Peace and Reconciliation. Don't you think your statement has the propensity of preaching divisive messages? Don't you think people will see as a pay agent?
If anybody take me to be pay agent, then they're not thinking right. Because as record can have it, we're the same person who went and told, I think my official just said, to Franklin Kufa to step down, to step aside. We not hit him. We went to the office several times, but we are elders, we dare to say the truth. Okay? If I say that the past administration is mature more than this present administration, okay, let me go into that just a minute. It won't be President Walker when the journalist die in the when the auditor die in the car. Okay? Former President, we are king and say why they were doing men and women being in the car. That's why I said, think before you talk as a leader. No leader had a right to say that. Do you have proof that they were doing men and women being it? Even if they were doing men and women being it as a leader, how you talking? The woman is married and the man is married. As a leader, the first say, oh, my condolence to the family, to the BB family. But he said they were doing men and women being it. Chef Simkochi, who was the city mayor at that time. Everybody talk about how the city was dead. You can see dead all over. When you're the journalist, the record there, when I want to interview him, they say the city dead or this, that. What he said? He's not dumper hero. The hard a leader can talk like child. Molwa Molu, according to several times my son, smashing better than fishing. Don't carry on the demonstration. He said, we demonstrate. Why he said, in Liberia was a correct country compared to other countries at that time. Former president, we have to be impinged Because Bonova Mulu said that when President Weah go outside to lobby on behalf of our country, when he get money, he put it in his own account. Oh, you never heard that, journalist? You talk? You never heard that? Oh, you want to talk? It was all over. Okay, you can divert that in your own account. Then before he give you a job as a female, he will sleep with you. Party chair, you're not an ordinary person. You're chair of a ruling party. And the women that are working in the government, they are people's wives. So he tells you the president can sleep with them before giving the hard leader can talk. Immaturity. They thought he came when pressure was on him. He said, what? Now liquor talk. No sign person will talk that way. As a leader, before you talk, you will think before you talk. Whatsoever you put out will come to you. Snow went and talk before you start thinking. He said, Waka should fail. People cut on him. They're not Waka failing. He never think before talking. If you are think before talking, you will not say that. So as a leader, it's a warning for the independent elder council. All leaders should think before they talk. Because whatsoever your tongue says, they will go after you.
So we got one for front page.
Again, so well, after that, I'm Webster Clay, and I'm from Front Page Africa. I mean, from the name, the Liberia Independent Council, Independent Elder Council for Peace and Reconciliation. I mean, there's an open secret that the former President George Weah and current President Joseph Boakai is not at peace with each other. What is the council doing to mend fences between these two leaders?
Excellent. We wrote President Boakai twice. We wrote President Weah the record, former President Weah. The records are there. The first letter we wrote, the VCA wrote to the marshal. You see letter about God makes him remember people. So I said, how elder will write president? The letter God makes him. Suppose someone won't bring cool. Suppose someone won't do bad thing. Then the elder heard it and they wrote the president and said, this is a letter. He said God makes him. We wrote another one. That just a few times before they try to see reason to meet with us, the president. But I gave a press statement the other time. When they have that reconciliation, President Boakai, as I learned, he said he called President Weah on the phone. And President Weah answered. And he said he invited him, and President Weah never went there. So the former President Weah never went there. But people here forgive me. Former President Weah never went there. So the United Party saying they were angry that President Weah never respected, and former President Weah never respected President Boakai. And I said no. President Weah, the former President Weah is right. He's a former president. President Boakai has a secretary. He had a minister of state. He had everybody there. It should have been done in a written communication to former President Weah instead of phone call. I said that at a press conference. Then I advised, okay, I make a recommendation to President Boakai that the number he won with is a small number, small figure. The opposition number is huge. He need to reconcile his country. Then he was fighting here and there, talking here and there about using the VIP to the airport. I think you heard that the government stopped former President Weah from using the VIP. I gave advice to the government that President Boakai should not stop former President Weah. Former President Weah is a former president. Tomorrow, President Boakai will be former president too. So if he stopped former President Weah from using the VIP, tomorrow he's former president. They won't stop him too. So that avenue should be open. Former President Weah should use the VIP. He too should use the VIP, then he become former. We had a lot of things to do. We had a lot of development to think about. We had a lot of things to VIP issue should not be an issue here. So we've been talking. We've been advising this government to reconcile not only with former President Weah, but with all political parties.
Just a follow up to my colleague's question. You talk about the council writing the two leaders, the current president and the former president. How has that been, the engagement? How was the letter received? Like you said, under whose administration did the first letter was listened? And what is the current status of the intervention the council is trying to make?
Yeah, we're working towards that. We got a reply and schedule ourselves. We set to meet with it.
And to throw light more on that, it's not only president. He said we wrote former President Weah and current President Buckeye. President Buckeye team is working for us to meet with them, even though we have not been given the opportunity. The former president, we wrote in the same way. Twice up to this time, they didn't even accept the communication. So as we speak today, if he's listening to us or whosoever closer to him listening to us, we want to meet with him, just as we want to meet with current President Buckeye, because we feel that if the two of them get together, peace will be restored in this country. The noise that is about to come, that is almost around in this place here, will be able to be curtailed. We are calling on the two of them to accept us so that we can sit with them to see how best we can unite the two of them.
There's a cool FM lastly.
Okay,
Who again?
my name is Aruna and I work for Blaze FM.
Blaze.
Yeah, so now talking about peace, what do you make of Press Buaka New Year message that was released on the Executive Mansion page? What do you think?
No,
of
to
it?
be realistic, it didn't monitor it, so there may any comment.
So on to that, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. Thank you for Fast Efforts for attending today's press briefing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, gentlemen. Josie? Josie? Yeah.